Where are we going? Hello everyone, good evening and a warm welcome as we get set for another dose of T20 cricket from the DY Patil Stadium in Mumbai, the city of dreams. Women's T20 International Series 2024, India versus the West Indies. This is how it's been head-to-head. 21 matches, 13 of them have been won by India, 8 of them have been won by the West Indies. So clearly India are having a little bit of a head start on the opponents. Movement with the green grass. Earlier the toss happened. Harmanpreet Kaur tossed the coin. And it was Hayley Matthews who called, won and chose to bowl. Harmanpreet also said if she would have also preferred to bowl if she had won the toss. But for now, this is how the teams look like in the august company of Stacey Ann King and
West Indies. Well, Hayley Matthews will be leading her 11. Karishma Ramharak, look out for her with spin. Of course, Kiana Joseph, who had a really good T20 World Cup, scoring her half century. And of course, Deandra Dottin.
Sheridan and Kaushik Gandhi. And of course, the match referee, the former Kerala cricketer Narayan Kutty. The teams are coming out in the middle as well. It's going to turn out to be a really good series. Two flamboyant teams with a lot of firepower. That's the trophy in the middle. And it's a beautiful one. New opening pair for India, it seems. Uma Chetri seems spattered up with helmet on, all set to go. Smriti Mandhana, yeah, they will be ready to get back on track. I think it's a big series for India. There you go, the two openers getting onto the middle. Smriti Mandhana in very good form. Uma Chetri will also look to get her career going. And the West Indies team on the other side. Your thoughts, 10
to come here and welcome the Indian side back.
What does this series mean to the West Indian girls? Also come and try and compete over here against India at their own backyard. Never easy.
They want to perform and they want to show their skills. We saw a bit of it in the T20 World Cup a few months ago. So another opportunity here for these young players.
Yep. Here we go, ball one of this series. We'll have to re-bowl that one. 20 years old, bit of a chance over there. First boundary for India.
Smriti Mandhana putting away a loose delivery without any problems whatsoever. Well, the left-arm spinner.
Cracking hit through the covers. Nicely flighted and great contact on that. Hands through the ball. Another one again, picks the gap. For 10-12 yards between the two, and she's bisected them. This could go all the way as well. It certainly will. It's a very quick outfield. Excellent stuff here from Chetri.
Gloriously played that.
That's the chance. That's the reason the slip was there. Then out swinger, and that's the one that got away.
Do anything special.
Over the bowler's head. Has he got enough? Yes, it does. 4 to finish the over. Full toss, waist high. Easy pickings for Smriti Mandhana.
Yeah, a gift from Hayley Matthews.
Gorgeous. Smriti Mandhana at her very best. How good is this?
Or wanted to. I think it's good to see the way she's played. Lovely shot. Clean hit. That's the first 6 of the Indian innings off the bat of Smriti Mandhana.
The concluded one.
It's been a top-class performance from Karishma. Just the previous over to Just teasing the batter, and she's troubled Uma Chetri, completely deceived in flight, and the first wicket down for India.
Chetri goes for 24, 50 for one India.
Jemima Rodriguez at number 3 for India. Yep. Nicely bowled, and that's her pet shot, and she finds the boundary. Short of it. Nicely eased on the offside. Should get more than a couple this time. Lovely shot to end the over with a boundary. 12 coming off it, 63 for 1.
Consistent and keep the pressure on.
That'll go for 4. Drifting onto the pads. Smriti loves it over there.
With that.
Has they got enough in this outfield? That's enough. Just a little bit of a tickle. And that's good enough. 12 from this one. After 9, India 75 for 1.
Next questions of India.
The reverse. She can do it all. Has that gone all the way? It certainly has. Short one. Beautiful connection.
So you need to be consistent with the line.
Half chance. Excellent effort over there. Yeah, this is the one that got away.
Got 2 well-set batters out there. Taken on the full, and that's hoisted over the boundary line. And that's the 50 partnership, and that 6 brings up the 100 as well of the Indian innings.
Your self-trust in your skill. Second wicket partnership, 55 runs from 34 balls.
There was an opportunity for the fielder. Hayley Matthews is not pleased with the boundary rider there.
Also going for the catch, bailing out.
4 more. This is poor bowling. Just picks it up this time. Very close, and the umpire says no. DRS is available for Hayley Matthews, and she has taken the IDFC First Bank DRS.
Let's move on to front on. Ball's passing close to the bat. I'll confirm this with Ultra Edge, please. Clear gap on the left side. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets umpire's call. Original decision is not out. I'll go back to Lois on field. Lois, you can stay with your original decision of not out. You're on screen. You can signal now.
That's why they say don't walk till your umpire has given the decision. She's been all over shot today. The bowling hasn't come out well as she's used to. Another boundary in the over for India.
Well, you make a great point.
Top step this from Jemima Rodriguez. Ends the over. An expensive one from Hayley Matthews with a boundary. 125 for 1. Easy one, but yet another accomplishment for the stylish left-hander Smriti Mandana. 28th half century. Equals Susie Bates from New Zealand with a half century count in international T20 cricket. After an international tour, very little time to acclimatise.
Just 30 balls taken for her to get to her 50. She's been fluent and elegant as ever.
Strong impression, just like this one. Dismissed this time. West Indies have their second wicket.
Kiana Joseph was waiting for that one and makes no mistake. On the nut. Goes just after 50-50, 431 for 2 India.
Richa Ghosh. A strike rate of 137. One half century to her credit in her T20i career. That's four. The newest recruit from Gujarat Giants has been welcomed with a boundary from Richa Ghosh. Power from Richa Ghosh. The ball sails over for a maximum. Down the ground. A boundary coming at the back of a maximum from Richa Ghosh. That's a good start to the Fletcher over.
Matthews, best bowler on show. Amarak, but we've got an IDFC first bank, first fact for you. Smriti Mandhana is the first and only Indian women cricketer to register more than 20 50-plus scores in women's T20 international cricket. That's a
Over against the leg spinner.
good toss, and it's taken just on the line. Fine catch.
Richard goes for 20. It's 155 for 3.
The skipper, Harmanpreet Kaur, and there she is. And she's got to get a move on right away. Yeah, you saw the reason why she sent Richa Ghosh ahead of herself. Clumsy. But that sloppiness will allow Jemima to get to her 50. The 12th 50 in T20 internationals and by far her quickest. Oh, it's been struck hard. She knew exactly where the fielders were. Once again cheeky, once again smart, and immensely effective. Is delivery left. Goes over mid-off. The timing is right. It goes all the way for 6. In the process, the single. Oh, how good can it get? She knows exactly what the fielders are. Once again, picking her spots perfectly.
And you just look at the attack from Jemmy. Excellent running. Just short of her mark. An excellent throw from Shamila Connell. And it sees an excellent innings comes to an end. 73 from 35. Just look at the strike rate though. India 190 for 4.
Oh, finally, of the final delivery. She gets some proper bat on it. Does Harmanpreet. So 13 runs coming off that over from Kiana Joseph. India getting to 195.
And the task is cut out for the West Indies. 196 needed to win of 120 balls.
And India needed that after a tough tour of Australia, just back with the time difference and the jet lag and everything else. You come out all guns blazing and it pays off. Everybody played their part.
These girls have done well to come back to India and straight away get into the act.
You make a great point because sometimes a series loss can deflate you and you can carry a little bit of the baggage into the new series, and especially when it was, 3 days back, not 10.
Yes, they had to cop a lot of criticism for how they went about in Australia, but they learn as they learn in cricket as well. This is part and parcel of cricket and international cricket. You do get criticized if you don't live up to the expectations. But as Harmanpreet Kaur has been insisting, they've done well in the bilateral series in the recent past.
Bailey Matthews, the strike rate 113.
Kiana Joseph, international game, She ensured that they pack a punch against England, that was, in Dubai International Stadium. Renuka Singh Thakur will be well aware of that. She's not on strike though, it's Hayley Matthews who's on strike. And a slip in Deepti Sharma.
All set for ball number 1. Started similarly. It was the West Indies bowler starting out with the wide and India returning the favour.
Actress.
And also when you're chasing 196, you'll have a target in mind in power play.
So with the two spinners in Deepti Sharma and Radha Yadav, the two specialist spinners, there are three seam bowlers, Saima Thakur, Tita Sadhu and Renuka Singh Thakur.
That's up in the air, that'll take some catching. Excellent effort over there. A catch, not easy, running back, over ahead. That's athleticism at its very best.
Yeah, just the confirmation. Minu Mani has contributed with that catch. 2 for 1 West Indies.
Couple of balls, you bowl a couple of balls in the right areas, you get a wicket. Shireen Campbell, the new batter, vice captain of the West Indies. Cracking hit. Excellent effort over there at square leg, but has he got enough? She certainly has. That's an excellent hit, and that's something she's capable of. She's gone over mid-off. Excellent batting over here. This one did hit the middle.
Joseph is playing the
Again, picking the gap. Not much between the cover and extra cover, maybe about 15 yards. Excellent effort over there. Run out chance also at the non-striker's end. Overthrows, it's all happening out there. Ooh.
Play through. Satisfied, the bat is grounded behind the popping crease when the wicket is put down.
Cleaned her up, and that is why Deepti is so good.
Shireen Campbell goes for 13. 36 for 2.
Powerhouse player walks out to the crease. Deandra Doughton.
Isn't all that short.
Big swing, great connection, goes all the way. A great way to get off the mark, Deandra Doughton. Very smart. Power and then a bit of deftness from this wonderful cricketer. So 11 runs and a wicket in that over, 46 for 2. Oh, that's been thrashed through covers. So in the act, Kiana Joseph too, and the 50 up for West Indies. Inside edge. Lucky runs, but she'll take it. Kiana Joseph. Swung away for 4. So this is turning out to be a good over. The last 2 deliveries from Deepti Sharma, and then the next 3. Yeah. In the air, but will fall short of a diving. Radha Yadav, who's such a fine fielder, she gave it her all. She knew that it's such a proud moment for any sports person. In the air, oh! She's made an absolute meal of it, Sajana. And that should have been taken.
That's gone for 4. That's bludgeoned through wide-ish long on. No chance for the long on fielder. Barely 10 yards away.
So yes, your idea is right, but can't be predictable. But this one, just drifting in line and put away by Deandra Doughton. So
Big hit. Clears easily. Chance here. And she's gone. Not in a range away from her.
Has she taken the hopes of the West Indies back? 80 for 3.
16 required of 63. Chanel Henry, the new batter, for 23 runs under her belt. Its strike rate has to be better than 85. Has it gone all the way? Yup, a little drag down and just put it over the square leg boundary.
Lovely. The width will always be helpful for Deandra Doughton and the West Indies.
Rip it apart.
Fielder, Meenu Money. She's been brilliant in the infield, she's been brilliant in the outfield, and takes another catch to get India another wicket.
Clear call as well from Meenu Money to a colleague. Taken by Meenu Money. That's the end of Henry for 7. West Indies 1-0, 8 for 4.
87 runs needed of 38 deliveries.
But she made it in time. Goes for a big hit. Will she take it? She's coming underneath it. Oh! Jemima Rodrigues, one of the best fielders in the side, got underneath the ball. But the ball could not stay in the hands because of the fact she came with hard hands. End of the over, 113 for 4.
That's found the middle of the bat for Deandra Doughton, and that's why it's out of the park. Finds the gap again. 4 more for Deandra Doughton. Deandra Doughton goes to 50 in a return to India and return to T20 international cricket for the West Indies after the T20 World Cup.
Deliberately played up and
Skied again. Dropped again.
This time, Smriti Mandhana running back.
Finally taken. Radha Yadav, who always gets counted in a good fielders list, does justice.
That catch a lot more difficult, but a brilliant innings comes to an end. Deandra Doughton goes back for 52, 126 for 5.
Happy Fletcher.
well. Cleans it up. Dipti Sharma bowling a fuller length and a stump-to-stump line. Picks up the wicket of Fletcher.
But she's been keeping it tight as Affy Fletcher goes without scoring. 127 for 6, West Indies.
Zayda James, the new batter in. It's more of a
Head coach, and she indeed, and he did mention that some of the girls are struggling.
Short. And is there a chance? Yes, taken. All that ground to take a good chance.
Zayda James has gone for 5. West Indies lose their 7th for 140.
Andy Mangru, the new batter. .56 required of 8 deliveries.
To look at the final delivery.
A big swing and a big miss. And a big win for India. Comprehensive in this game, winning by 50 runs. The stand-in skipper, at least for the second part of it, Smriti Mandhana, she'll be mighty pleased. Yes, India weren't error-free on the field, but their bowlers and the batting before that made sure they put it beyond West Indies. So a big win for India, winning by 49 runs.
And also on that, after a tough tour of Australia, India needed that to get the belief